5. Cicero and Revolution. Cicero saw what was coming. Wherefore, if it is the duty of a good consul, when he sees everything on which the state depends being shaken and uprooted, to come to the public, to plead for the loyal support of the citizens, and to set the public welfare before his own, it is also the duty of good and courageous citizens, such as you have shown yourselves to be at every crisis in our history, to block all the approaches of revolution. To block all the approaches of revolution, this was his hope. This he attempted to do with reason and integrity, as an honest soldier and consul, as a dedicated proconsul of Cilicia, where he placed the welfare of Rome and the province above enriching himself, and as a defender of the Republic unto death. There were not many like him. Marcus Junius Brutus, another Republican leader, respected in his day for integrity, still saw nothing unusual in lending the city of Salamis a large sum of money at 48% a year interest, and then pressuring the provincial governor to use his troops to collect the debt. Most quote-unquote Republicans were now of this kind of integrity. Cicero's education was directed to the solution of this national crisis. He despised ivory tower scholarship and held that our countrymen have shown more wisdom everywhere than the Greeks, either in making discoveries for themselves or else in improving upon what they have received from Greece, because the Roman criterion was practical and pragmatic, not theoretical. He recognized the reality of Rome's decay. Men reckon that our courts of law have no strictness left, no conscience, nay, by now no existence worth the name. The result is that we are condemned and despised by the people of Rome. We have been groaning, and that for many years, under a heavy load of infamy. More than mere oratory was involved in his intense concern over bringing veres to justice, in convicting crime, engendered by greed, nourished by lust, and finally completed by cruelty. The Republic was at stake, and Cicero was always concerned with present reality. His Republic was not, like Plato's, an ideal concept, but a present political battle. And the reality was not good. On January the 20th, 60 BC, he wrote to Atticus from Rome, "There is not a ghost of a statesman in sight. The man who could be one, my friend Pompey, sits silently contemplating the triumphal cloak awarded him. Crassus never utters a word that could make him unpopular." In June of the same year, he referred to Rome as Romulus's dunghill. But none of this compared to the flagrant overturning of morality which was to come with the revolutionists. His Philippics, especially the second, cite the debauched nature of Mark Antony. His answer, as De Finibus Bonorum et Malorum made clear, was morality, the morality of reason. Moral goodness, as he told his son in De Officiis, depends wholly upon the thought and attention given to it by the mind. Moreover, neither ought we to do anything for which we cannot assign a reasonable motive, for in these words we have practically a definition of duty. How many even of the aristocracy could follow so refined a conception of morality? Of course, for the common people, as Grant has pointed out, Cicero devised in his laws a legal structure for the employment of religion to control the people. And what social vitality was there in a system which commended itself only to a few philosophers? All the appetites must be controlled, said Cicero, but what agency of control was there when reason carried little authority with most?